Hello and welcome to Feel Good Fridays with Pastor Kristin. It's good to be back. As I said last week, after a week off, it's this whole ukulele thing started kind of as a silly thing to do during this time when we were safer at home, and it has continued to be a little spot of joy for me. And I hope that these midday devotions on Friday are also something that has been meaningful for you. As a lot of you know, Stephen and I moved in the last couple of weeks, and I'm coming to you from my new home office. But one of the things that we both have talked a lot about during this move is that we have way too much stuff. When we moved to Madison from Wichita, we took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill. Before we moved to our new house, as we were packing up our rental place to move into our new house a few weeks ago, we took another huge batch of stuff to Goodwill. And as we are unpacking, we seem to still have boxes set out where we can leave stuff that will be going to Goodwill. It is clear that we have way too much stuff. I think a lot of people are thinking about that during these times when we're spending so much more time at home. I think a lot of people are cleaning out closets and getting rid of stuff that they know they just don't need. I think this time has also given us an opportunity to think about the things that are most important to us. We tend to fill not only our homes with stuff, but our days with all kinds of activities and busyness. And I think in some ways, this whole experience has given us a chance to think about what's most important, to scale back on the busyness in our lives, to scale back on the stuff in our lives. I know the last time we took a load to Goodwill, they were being kind of selective about what they were taking because so many of us are taking stuff to Goodwill right now. And so I've been thinking about that a lot, and that so many of us have so much in our lives and so much stuff that it's good to clear some of that out sometimes. And so the scripture that has been on my mind thinking about that comes from Matthew 6. I read from Matthew 6 last week, but this is a little bit earlier in chapter 6, verses 19 through 21. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So, as I was thinking about that, I also was thinking about a song, about what a gift it is to simplify our lives. So this is, "'Tis a gift to be simple." 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place that's right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning, we come round right. So, as these days continue on, and you are looking around your home or in the things that fill your days. I encourage you to take some time to simplify. We clearly did not do that enough before and are doing a lot of it now as we're moving and unpacking and going, this was in a box for over a year and we never missed it. So why are we keeping it? It's a little easier to do when you're moving, but I encourage you to think about those things, whether it's stuff like we're dealing with, whether it's busyness that we've had a break from maybe during the safer at home orders and figuring out what of those activities are most important to us. Or maybe it's just worries and things that occupy your mind. I encourage you to let that stuff go, to simplify the things that are in your mind and in your heart and maybe even in your house, and allow more space for God to fill that time. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend, everyone. Hope to see you at worship on Sunday with All Saints. Have a great day.